Hey everyone, Jules has asked for a how-to on how to reformat a hard drive so that it works on both your Mac and your Windows machine. So this is probably the best thing to do if you haven't yet got anything on the hard drive. So a new hard drive or something that's empty is for this set of instructions. If you've got a hard drive that already has stuff on it, then what you'll need to do is dump the stuff off that hard drive onto your computer that you normally use. So if you're a Windows machine user, then you would dump all of the files off your hard drive and put them onto the desktop on that Windows machine, then do the steps that we're about to do, and then put the files back on the hard drive, and then you'll be able to move them to your MacBook. Alright, so let's have a look. What you have to do is, first of all, go down to the Launchpad, which is this little rocket ship here. Click that, and then I'm actually inside a folder called Other. So I click Other, and now I'm looking for this one, Disk Utility. If you're having trouble finding it, what you can do is, once you've gotten to this Launchpad, up here you can see a little search, and if I just type in disk, it comes up as Disk Utility. So this will open here. Now you can see the Macintosh HD, that's the actual hard drive of the computer, so we don't want to touch that. Then we've got this Toshiba one that I've got here, it's labelled Matt's hard drive. So I'm going to click on the bit just above where it says Matt's hard drive, the name of the actual product, that's this Toshiba one, and I'm going to go over to here where it says erase. Now there are some instructions here, you can follow those. Now where it says format, it'll probably show the current format. Now if you are using a Windows machine, it'll probably say something like Windows will probably be in the name of that. So that's why you might be having trouble seeing or reading that disk on your MacBook. So that's why it's in the wrong format for Mac. So you can choose one of these ones, the Mac OS extended ones, but that will only read on a MacBook. So we want something that's going to read on both. You know, you might go home and work on a computer at home, and then at school, you know, that kind of thing. Or you might want to share a file with someone that has a Windows machine. So we need a format that's going to work on both. So the one we need to choose here is this one that has the word FAT in it. I think FAT is well, you can Google it, but I think it's something to do with file access. I'm not sure about the TV. You can maybe let me know that after you've Googled it. So MS-DOS FAT, that's the one we want. Once that's selected, you can give it a name. So mine currently is called Matt's hard drive, so I'm just going to name that again. Mine, it sometimes doesn't like any punctuation, like apostrophes there. So that's not me with poor grammar, that's just knowing that if I put an apostrophe it'll say no go. But if it doesn't like it, it will tell you and you can just change it. Right, last thing, all I'm going to do is press erase. It asks me if I'm sure because, and this is important, if you've got stuff on this hard drive, it also works for flash drives or USB sticks, by the way. But if you've got files on there, this is about to erase that completely. It will be wiped clean. So that's why I say if you've got stuff on there, dump it onto your desktop, do this step, erase it, and then put the stuff back on. Alright, so I'm good to go, so I'm going to press erase. It does its little. Now you can see it's still called Matt's hard drive. I could have changed the name, but I wanted it to stay the same. There's other information down the bottom here about how much capacity it has. And that's it. Red dot, you're out of there. All good to go. Matt's hard disk drive. Now if I was to put a file in there, in my Mac, I could then eject this hard drive, whack it in a Windows machine, put other files in there as well, and I can use it on both. So look for that MS-DOS FAT. Good luck.